Hey, what's up? It's Andrew Hale, 20-year vet, direct sales and marketing. Hey, look, if you own a home improvement firm, if you own a digital marketing agency, if you own an agency, I'm going to give you some information in this video that will help you increase your revenue, increase your efficiency with your customers. So stick around to the end of the video. Hey, today I'm talking about training, okay? Training is something that so many companies today really overlook. And when I say overlook it, most companies invest time in bringing in a new employee into their business, taking them through most of the time a mediocre orientation and training process. And then at that point, there's really little to no follow-up training or support. There are companies out there that may hold, one weekly sales meeting or even a monthly sales meeting, okay? One of the things I want to share with you today is that as a business owner or an entrepreneur, training is a critical piece in your business, okay? Your employees deliver the message for your organization and create the culture, environment, atmosphere that your customers use to identify your organization with, okay? So what I've found over the last 20 years of doing business is that a lot of times what happens is what you as the business owner or entrepreneur believes, thinks, have created in your business is not being properly delivered in the field from your employees. Whether it's, how the employees answer the phone, whether it's how the employees set appointments, how they schedule projects, whether it's how salespeople deliver your company story or your company message. In all aspects of communication in your business, you should be training consistently and constantly on that. And training seems overwhelming. If you're training, you're not out there producing, creating revenue, generating leads, and satisfying and fulfilling customers. So training can be a very challenging piece for any entrepreneur or business owner. But also, by not training every layer in your business, what happens is again, you ultimately have people in your business who are not delivering the message and delivering the message in a way that meets your image, your company culture, your company and brand is not being represented correctly. And so, some information that may help you when developing training programs is this. Whether it's how you answer the phone, how you set an appointment, how you schedule projects, how you follow up with customers, how you present your company in a sales environment, all of these pieces in your business should be scripted and have word tracks and processes, okay? By not having word tracks, scripts, and processes, what happens is you are leaving your brand and your company image up to your employees to create their self. And that can definitely pull your brand away from what the image of your company should be, okay? So developing your word tracks, your scripts, and your processes for every piece of your business is extremely important, okay? So if you haven't done that, that's definitely something that I would recommend. The other thing, as far as training goes, is that the only way that a team member, an employee, a contractor is ever going to deliver your word tracks or your script the way it should be delivered is through repetitive training and role playing, okay? Repetitive training and role playing is definitely not comfortable, okay? Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, oh, I want to go and role play my sales process, how I answer the phone, how I schedule a project, how I follow up with a customer, how I handle a complaint. Nobody ever wakes up and does that. But ultimately, if you're not doing that in your organization, the message is not being delivered correctly, okay? And so having a consistent training schedule is extremely important for any business. Training is something that you have to do every single day, okay? If you are not training your team members, or you do not have someone training your team members on the delivery method that matches up with your brand and your image, that makes it easier for customers to transact and do business with you, you're losing business, okay? And so it is so important that you implement training. Now, here's a tip that will help you. So a lot of organizations operate with remote employees, and a great way to conduct training is doing daily conference calls on a conference call number. These trainings can be recorded. People can go back and listen to them, all right? And it's a way to get everybody on your team together every single day for that repetitive training, and to provide additional information that may be something that needs to be added to your training process. So using conference call lines for training is huge, okay? Also, recording your training, whatever piece that training is, recording that and uploading that to a back end of your website is something that you can definitely do that will allow employees to train consistently, okay? So whether you set up a conference call line, whether you use video training, these are just a couple of tips that you can use to consistently deliver your training message, okay? So that's definitely a tip. You know, another thing is that holding at least one sales meeting a week is really critical for your organization, to bring everybody together, to review stats, to role play, to train on new items, and to set goals and targets, okay? Also on these conference calls, you can use those conference calls to do this as well. But you've got to get face-to-face with your team, all right? If you've got a lot of remote people, or you have geography that's real spread out, you know, using conference calls to do that is definitely something you can do. Using GoToMeetings, okay, is something you can definitely do. But I recommend training every single day, okay? Training is not something you did, it's something you do. And that's the big mistake that companies make, is that companies will take someone through a training or orientation process, and then really after that, they do not continue to follow up and train. So I want to challenge you to follow up and train. Now, one of the things that I offer is I offer training programs, okay? Whether it's marketing training, whether it's sales training, all right? Whether it's call center training, I offer training programs that are consistent, that use accountability measures, follow-up measures, motivational measures. So if you need that, I've included my email in the link below. All you gotta do is shoot me an email, reference this video, I'll jump on, do a discovery call with you. Also, you can give me a call, I'll include my phone number as well, all right? So I do offer those training programs for businesses that want a consistent training program, and they don't have anybody in their business now that can stop creating revenue, all right, creating operational experiences for your customer. I can help you with training, okay? My name's Andrew Hale. I'm a 20-year vet of direct sales and marketing. I offer recruiting services for any vertical in any industry. I specialize in paper interview or paper hire programs, all right? I also offer training programs and lead generation programs, all right? So hit me up. I've included a link below if I can help you. If you like the video, hey, throw me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, leave me a nasty comment in the comment section. Tell me what you didn't like so maybe I can deliver some value to you. Share this with a business owner or entrepreneur, okay? And hey, subscribe to my channel. If I've brought any value to you, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes about 2 seconds, all right? I'll keep dropping content. And again, my name's Andrew Hale, 20-year vet, direct sales and marketing. Training is not something you did, it's something you do. Consistent training in your business will change the face of your business, your image, your brand. It will increase your revenue, and ultimately, it will help to service your customers more effectively and help your customers to buy from your organization. Cheers.